Bank is committed to education in the Antwerp area and is proud to support Antwerp Elementary in today's News 6. Local support has also been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU TV.
Hi! We're the 6th grade class of Antwerp School in Antwerp, Ohio. Welcome to News 6!
Hello, I'm Holly Jones from Antwerp School. Welcome to another edition of News 6. With today's first story, here's Tammy Bender.
You've probably heard too many times that the old cliche that says a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, if you'll pardon the expression, that the picture-perfect wood carvings of Terry Bowers are no exception. News 6 reporters Elizabeth Brown and Kara Wyckoff spent some time with Mr. Bowers to find out more about his work.
My name is Elizabeth Brown. With me is Kara Wyckoff. We're here in Mr. Bowers' workshop where he's carved quite a niche for himself. Mr. Bowers, how did you become interested in wood carving?
Well, I went to a lot of outdoor wildlife art shows because I used to do a lot of paintings, and I would show my paintings there, and I saw the carvings that came to the shows, and I was really fascinated by it. And since I like to work with wood, I decided to learn how to carve. So I started by learning from other carvers, and then I took courses, and over the last 6 or 7 years now, I've got to the point where that's about all I do is carve.
What kind of subjects do you like to carve most?
So far I've only carved either waterfowl or birds, and I've never done any animals yet. I might sometime, but the water birds like ducks and herons and loons and of course songbirds I like to do.
Would you show us some of the different kinds of tools you use?
Sure I will. I've got lots of different things that I use when I carve, from basic knives all the way to power tools.
Have you won many awards for your craftsmanship?
Over the years I've won probably 25 or 30.
Thank you, Mr. Bowers. This is Kara Wyckoff and Elizabeth Brown reporting for News 6.
Now back to the studio.
Today's News 6 is produced by Antwerp Elementary School in Antwerp, Ohio. The city is located in the northwestern part of Ohio in Paulding County. Antwerp is situated along the southern bank of the Maumee River. It was founded in 1841 and has a population of 1,900.
In our next segment, we learn about an after-school program designed to involve kids in nature and wildlife. News 6 reporters Daniel Shook and Jason Stewart took the 6th grader class of Antwerp Elementary to visit with the advisor of this fishy organization.
Who knows what lurks in the depths of the water? The Antwerp anglers do. I'm Jason Stewart and I'm here with Daniel Shook. I'm talking to Mr. Tempel about the Antwerp anglers. Mr. Tempel, tell us about the Antwerp anglers.
Well, the Antwerp Anglers, we started last year as a fishing club, and we meet once a week after school, and it's for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, and it's just go out and have a good time and provide an alternative outlet for people so they don't turn to drugs or use alcohol.
What kind of topics do you discuss at the meetings?
Well, we talk about habitat, we talk about all types of rods and reels and tackle, all kinds of bait. We talk about being a good steward of the land or the river or the body of water, wherever you are. We cover all aspects of drug education also.
What sorts of activities do you do at the meetings?
We have learned how to tie different kinds of necessary knots. We practice casting, and we've made posters for the Division of Wildlife, and they give little tackle kits for everyone that completes the posters. And we do fish identification.
Where do you go fishing?
We go fishing at local reservoirs, the Paulding Reservoir, the Van Wert Reservoir. This year we're going to go to Independence Dam, which is on the Maumee River. Hopefully some local farm ponds.
Well, that wraps up a really good story. Now back to the studio!
This week's Kids View question gave the 6th graders at Antwerp Elementary Aladdin's lamp for one wish. Here's what some of them wished for.
Hi, my name is Jack Hudson, and this week's Kids View question is, if you could be granted one wish, what would it be and why?
My wish would be there would be more peace in the world.
My one wish is that there would be more happiness and peace in the world to make the world a better place.
My one wish is that I would get to play in the NBA because it's always been a dream of mine.
Most people seem to be intrigued with the past. Our cities contain numerous monuments that remind us of certain periods in history. Many of Ohio's towns have historical homes that continue to stand to remain of days of long gone by. News 6 reporter Ben Niswander introduces us to one of the residents of Antwerp who gives us the opportunity to take a step back into time.
The 1890s is a much celebrated period in history. I'm here with Ms. Leinard, who owns the 1891 house and gift shop. Ms. Leinard, would you please tell me about the history of the 1891 house?
Ben, I want to welcome you to the 1891 house. The house is Victorian and of course was built in 1891. We moved here some 80 years later. When the kids all left for college, we decided to turn a part of the house into a business. We turned it into a holiday gathering place where people could come and have a Victorian meal and have a nice relaxing evening. That was the beginning of the 1891 house business, and from there it's expanded into a gift shop that's open now from March until December.
What kinds of merchandise do you sell in the shop?
During the holiday times, it's a total holiday shop, the holidays being from November through Christmas. In the spring and summer, it's gardening-related items. We do a lot of things with Victorian folklore, so we have a lot of items that are related to stories that were told about gardening during the Victorian times.
Would you tell us about the other structures on the property?
In the side yard, we created Victorian gardens about 7 years ago. In the side yard, there's also a tea house, which we serve tea during the summer, and we do some workshops during the summer. The Fairy Cottage is out there. It's a playhouse for our grandchildren and for other children that come, and it's set up with in a fairy garden with a lot of fairy folklore items there.
Thank you, Ms. Leinard.
Now back to the studio!
If you're looking for a good book, you might want to check out this week's Critics Corner. Antwerp Elementary chose Face on a Milk Carton, written by Carolyn Cooney. The book is about a teenage girl who sees her face on a milk carton. Later, she asks her parents about the picture. They tell her that their daughter Hannah kidnapped Janie at a mall when she was very little. Janie's boyfriend Reeve helped her find her real parents. This book has a twist to it and is very suspenseful. This book, The Face on the Milk Carton, has a sequel called Whatever Happened to Janie. It's even better than the first.
That's all for this week's show. Be sure to tune in next week for another look at special people and places in Northwest Ohio.
Antwerp Exchange Bank is committed to education in the Antwerp area and is proud to support Antwerp Elementary in today's News 6. Local support has also been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.